Famed blues singer Robert Johnson allegedly made a deal at the Crossroads located at the south end of Rosedale, where Highway 8 intersects with Highway 1. But why? What could he have gained from this deal? And where does the Crossroads legend originate? Can you really make a deal with unseen forces to get whatever you want? And if so, what is the price? Let's explore the legend of the Crossroads.
And putting mama low, ain't going down this big road by myself.
In folk magic and mythology, Crossroads may represent a location between the worlds and a place where paranormal activity can occur. Symbolically, it can mean a locality where two realms touch and therefore represents the stepping off place, the crossing out of your lands and into the unknown. Most Europeans between 1000 and 1900 didn't travel much. They were born, married, raised kids, and died within 10 miles of their birth. Meeting the road that crossed your road outside of town was also reaching your town's borders in most cases. In all mythology and religion stories, this stepping off place was the first trial for the hero. An 11th century homily called De Falsis Deis tells us that Mercury and Odin were honored on Crossroads. In conjure, root work, and hoodoo, a form of African American magical spirituality, in order to acquire skills at various skills, such as playing a musical instrument, throwing dice, or dancing, one may attend upon a crossroads a certain number of times, either at midnight or just before dawn, and one will meet the devil, who will grant you the desired skills. A deal with the devil, pact with the devil, or Faustistan bargain, is a cultural motive widespread wherever the devil is vividly present. According to traditional Christian beliefs in witchcraft, the pact is between a person and Satan or any other demon or demons. The person offers his or her soul in exchange for diabolical favors. These favors vary by the tale, but tend to include youth, knowledge, wealth, or power. It is also believed that some persons made this type of pact just as a sign of recognizing the devil as their master, in exchange for nothing. In Voodoo, the legend involves the guardian of the Crossroads, Papa Legba, who has petitioned for favors. Papa Legba is not the devil, nor is he likely to be willied by a technicality. In the African-derived traditions, Papa Legba, Elegua, Elegba, Eshu, Pomba, Gira, and Exu are the spirits of the Crossroads. All of these manifestations of the Crossroads spirits serve a similar role in that they act as intermediaries between the divine spirits and humans. They stand at the spiritual crossroads and give or deny permission to speak with the spirits of the Guinea, and are believed to speak all human languages. The Crossroads play a prominent role in Voodoo and Hoodoo. Not only is it the place where one can petition Legba and interact with the various Loas, it is the place where ritual remains are left, the place where leftover water from spiritual baths are disposed of, the place where cursed objects can be mollified, and where any number of spells can be performed. In the UK, there was a tradition of burying at Crossroads criminals and suicides. This may have been due to the Crossroads marking the boundaries of the settlement, coupled with a desire to bury those outside of the law, outside the settlement, or that the many roads would confuse the dead. They say that a certain crossroads are a door to another world, the world of the fairies and the gods and demons that act in ways that we don't usually see. In hoodoo practice, after one completes a job of work or magical ritual, the most neutral way to dispose of remnants such as leftover candle wax, incense ashes, footprint dirt, or ritual bathwater is to carry everything to the crossroads, throw it into the intersection, turn and walk home without looking back. But what if it wasn't Robert Johnson that sold his soul? What if the stories are mixed up? There is one person who may be responsible for really selling his soul. His name is Tommy Johnson. Tommy Johnson was an American Delta blues musician who recorded in the late 1920s and was known for his eerie falsetto voice and intricate guitar playing. Johnson died of a heart attack after playing at a party in 1956, and the story of Johnson selling his soul to the devil was first told by his brother and reported in the 1971 biography of Tommy Johnson. Tommy Johnson allegedly had this to say: "If you want to learn how to make songs yourself, you take your guitar and you go to where the road crosses that way, where a crossroads is. Get there, be sure to get there a little before 12 that night so you know you'll be there. You have your guitar and be playing a piece there by yourself. A big black shadow will walk up there and take your guitar and he'll tune it. Then he'll play a piece and hand it back to you. That's the way I learned to play anything I want." So the Crossroads legend dates back to pretty much the beginning of human folklore, and many people believe Crossroads have a higher energy than other places because they aren't fully a part of our world. So what do you think of the Crossroads legend and the idea of making deals with spiritual entities? One day soon we'll have to go deeper into the Tommy Johnson and Robert Johnson legend, but for now, their stories will stay as mysterious as the Crossroads themselves.
Though my blues over